Wowie guys, welcome back to the Firefly Funhouse. Oh you my Fireflies, isn't it great to be here once again? I bet it is. Today everybody, we're joined by Pumpkinhead for a special lesson on why you don't mess with us.
Hi everybody, it's me Pumpkinhead, and here's why you shouldn't mess with us. Reason number 1, him. Reason number 1, his sisters. And reason number 3, rainbows.
Yes everyone, that is correct. You do not want to mess with the Fiend. And Kane, Undertaker, you've both made a horrible, horrible mistake. And I hope to see you in hell. Bye everybody. Bye. Now hello everybody, welcome to EITS Wrestling. I'm Zaman here with Chris Jericho. And what we just saw from Bray Wyatt was a bit strange, to say the least, but the Fiend gunning for Undertaker and Kane. That's interesting. That could be a big risk too. Yeah, it could be a big risk. But nonetheless, we got a match here right now. Asuka is going to be taking on MJF. Now, Asuka versus MJF, that is a match that interests me. That's for sure. I'm interested to see how this goes down. The 5-4 MJF versus the, I believe, 8-2 Asuka. The 5-2. Sorry. 5-2 Asuka versus the 5-4 MJF. They both got 5 wins. Who's getting the 6? It's a real question. And here it comes. MJF. You got referee Deadpool in here for this one. And this should be an interesting match. There he is. And the scarf is finally staying on for one of his matches this time. MJF is here. And MJF is, well, in his mind, he's ready for Asuka. But is he really ready for Asuka? That's the question we're asking ourselves right here. Ding ding, there's the bell. MJF wants a handshake from Asuka. And Asuka going for the handshake. That's a mistake. Oh, and MJF with a cheap shot. MJF just punched Asuka out. You gotta be kidding me. There's a cover. 1, 2. Asuka just kicked out. And Asuka with a transition into an armbar. Oh my god, Asuka with a transition into an armbar. She's gonna snap the arm of MJF off. That cheap shot might cost MJF his career. It might cost MJF this match. MJF not looking like he's going to be in a good place right now. Not look like he's going to be in a good position. MJF, oh god. He's going to get that thing snapped off like a twig. Oh, wait a minute, no he's not. Oh man, he just backs Asuka into the corner. And now MJF, just throws Asuka overboard. Well, MJF did need that separation, but that arm of his has to be hurting him right now. I tell you. When you mix it up in there with Asuka, I'd expect everything to hurt eventually. It's like MJF is trying to go for that turnbuckle pad. He's trying to figure out something there. But Asuka trying to get that Asuka lock in. Oh man, and she does. Asuka gets the Asuka lock in. Will MJF tap out? Will MJF tap out? Oh, MJF broke out of it and threw Asuka into the corner. You gotta be kidding. My god. MJF trying to go for the heat. Trying to go for that heat seeker. But Asuka, just throws MJF over the ropes. And now Asuka's on the outside. Oh my god. Just throwing MJF right onto the hardest part of the ring. You gotta be kidding me. And now Asuka again. Asuka lock. Asuka locked in. Asuka locked in. My God. Will MJF tap? Will MJF tap? My God. My God. He's stuck in there. He's not going anywhere. And he's out. MJF is out. Asuka wins. Man, that was brutal. MJF just got choked out, and Asuka got the win. Wow. MJF tried with that cheap shot early on, but it was not enough. It was not enough, and it propelled Asuka to victory. I mean, ahead of a stacked WrestleMania, you know, that's what you want. That's what you want. You want a victory right here. Well, next up, we're going to see Charlotte Flair in action for the first time. Now here comes Charlotte Flair's daughter, Ric Flair, a member of Evolution. And she's going to be facing off against Luke Harper. Luke Harper, a very accomplished man in his own right. Here comes Charlotte, accompanied by her father, Ric Flair, at ringside. He's a legend. Well, not really National Stars. National Stars, I don't think he's won a match. He's had like 3 matches and he lost all of them. And he's been in this company for maybe 4 years out of the almost 6. But nonetheless, Charlotte is ready. She's ready to prove why she's here, why she's in Evolution. I mean, is she even good? That's the question. Ding ding, there's the bell. And Harper running at Charlotte. But Charlotte using his momentum and just taking him down. Wow. Charlotte. Oh, taking Harper into the corner. My God. Woo! 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 And there's some back chops to Harper. And Harper just getting lit up in the back. Oh, man. Oh, Charlotte. Woo! 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 Just taking down Harper already. And there's a cover. 1. Now there's a kick out. There's a kick out at 1. Those chops lighting Harper up. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte trying to go for the figure 4. My God. But what's she doing? She's thinking of some innovation here. Oh my God. She has it bridged up. Yeah, that's a figure 8. She has it locked on Harper. If Harper taps here, then Charlotte Flair is going to be a winner. Charlotte Flair will be a winner, and she will be proven to be tough. Oh my God. Oh, and Harper just tapped. To Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte Flair has just won. Unbelievable. I mean, look at this. To me, the man as big as Luke Harper tapped with her submission. I tell you, that's something. That's something that we've just seen right here, right now. And I can't believe what we've seen. Oh my God! An RKO. By Randy Orton. Are you kidding me? Orton just took down Charlotte after Triple H betrayed him last week. Orton just took down Charlotte. My God, and now Orton. Oh, sending Flair into the steps. My God. Orton. RKO. You gotta be kidding me. My God, the brutality. Now Triple H is standing and he's staring into the eyes of Randy Orton. This can only go and get so much worse. This all started last week. It's all Triple H's fault. Triple H needs to learn that he made a big mistake. That is for sure. I'll see all of them. And you. At WrestleMania. And Randy Orton just laid out a challenge. Triple H has to check on his prospects there. He's checking on Rick right now. And I tell you, this has been interesting. Next up's our main event. The Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders match. Next. Well, we're here for our main event. The Boston Hug Connection versus the Young Bucks. The winner faces the Hurt Business at WrestleMania for the Tag Team Championships. And I think that's pretty interesting. I do too, Chris. I do too. But, well, after our main event here, that's not all of our show for today. No, we got a big contract signing between Daniel Bryan, Kenny Omega, CM Punk, and the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. That will be interesting. Sure will, Jericho. Sure will. But here come the Young Bucks. You got some new music. Come Nick Jackson to start the match. To even be, well, the last time there was a #1 Contenders match for the tag titles, the Young Bucks were in that too, and that was against the Hurt Business. So if the Young Bucks do win today, you gotta think, what's the guarantee that they can even beat the Hurt Business? The Hurt Business are just getting stronger. You know, after they beat Undisputed Era, I mean, how do they plan on stopping them? That's my question. You just have to have a little faith. You know? That's all it is. You have to have a little faith. And right here you got the very underrated team in Boston Hug Connection, which honestly, in my mind, if this company wasn't ending this year, I think they'd be tag team champions, you know, in the next 9 months. But that would just be my opinion. Well, the Young Bucks are looking for a little more than an opinion. The Young Bucks won a decisive win, and they want to get their mojo back after being 0-3 this year. Not a single win. Ding ding, there's the bell. And Sasha Banks sitting right after Nick Jackson. She has Nick Jackson down. Oh, and some knees right there to the face. That's a meteor. Here's a cover. 1, 2. There's a kick out. Horrible positioning by the referee, I might add. But that was a kick out decisively. Yeah, it was. And Sasha Banks, she's very technical in there, and I think that's gonna be a difference maker. Yeah, she's just kind of shoving Nick into the corner, not giving him room to breathe, right there, right now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a backstabber by Banks, and there's a tag. Bayley's now in the ring. The Hugger is in the ring. You got the Boston Hug Connection right now. You gotta wonder what they're doing. You gotta wonder what their game plan is. Bayley has not held a championship in Ash and the Stars, and Sasha Banks might have. I tell you, I cannot remember. But Nick Jackson right now, he needs to get out of there. He needs to get out of there because Bayley can be dangerous. Bayley trying to go for the Bayley to belly, but Nick Jackson, just throws Bayley into the corner. Oh, and a super kick. A super kick by Nick Jackson. My God, and there's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and there's a kick out. Bayley kicking out of that. Bayley staying in this matchup as long as she possibly can. That's the goal here, to stay in it. Oh my God. Now Nick Jackson just tags to his brother. Just tags his brother Matt. Oh boy, I think I know what they're going for here. They're gonna go for this Meltzer driver. They're gonna go for this Meltzer driver. At least they're gonna try. They're gonna try, all right. I don't know if Nick can even, or if Matt can even stand up to do it. Maybe not. My God, he's got it. He's got it. Nick Jackson, springboard. Oh my God. Oh my God. And right there, Matt Jackson is gonna go for the cover after that Meltzer driver. 1, 2. Bailey got out of it. Oh God. And she just threw Matt Jackson into the corner. You gotta be kidding me. How did Bailey kick out of that? How did Bailey kick out of that? And now it tagged to Sasha Banks. Now it tagged to Sasha Banks, and Sasha's going top rope. She's gonna go for Eddie Guerrero here. Oh my God, and there's a frog splash and cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a super kick right there by Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson. Oh man, a suplex right there. A suplex right there. Jeez. But Bailey grabs Nick Jackson. Bailey to belly. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Everybody's laid out in the ring except Bailey. Bailey wants a tag. She wants a tag bad. But will she get it? That's the question. That's the question. Yeah, Matt Jackson just standing up now. The first one to stand. He's leaning on the ropes. He's leaning on the ropes and he's trying to stay in this thing. His brother Nick might be done for the night. Now Sasha Banks is standing up. Sasha Banks is standing up. Oh, and she eats a super kick. She eats a super kick by Matt Jackson. My God. My God. Oh, and now Bailey eats one too. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Both brothers standing up now. Both brothers standing up now. They might be wanting to try their new finish. Oh, and BTE trigger. That's all she wrote. There's the cover. There's the hook of the leg. Or at least attempted. There we go. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The Young Bucks. The Young Bucks will be facing the Hurt Business once again. Wow. What a match. That's good to see both parties shaking hands after this matchup, while the Young Bucks will be going to WrestleMania. But next up we get the big contract signing, and that's going to be great. Hello everybody, I'm Corey Graves, and right now, 4 men who are going to be facing off for the Next Generation Championship and United States Championship, they will be getting in the ring and signing a contract for said match. Now first, I'm going to introduce the... Well, that didn't go as planned. CM Punk. His theme just hit and it just cut off Corey. Well, Punk's been wanting this match for a long time. Well, just him and Omega, but you know what's crazy to me? It's crazy to me how anybody even thinks that Roman Reigns belongs in here, but I'll take him. I'll take them all, I'll tell you. But again, as I said before, I just wanted Omega. I got Daniel Bryan in here, and you know, I've already done this Fatal 4-Way dance with Bryan before, and I'll do it again. But, well, you got 2 very, very interesting guys in there. Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns. 2 men right now who hold the gold. And the gold is what I want. I want both those championships, and I truly believe that I have earned them and I deserve them. You look at my career and what I've accomplished throughout the history of this company, you've seen I was twice a world champion. 2 times. And that's what sets me apart. So I will be signing this contract, Corey, and you don't have to say another damn word. When Punk signing the contract, that's interesting right there. Interesting right there. Well, next up, let me introduce the one and only. He just got cut off again. Here comes Daniel Bryan.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, there's Daniel Bryan and CM Punk staring face to face. A lot of history between the two. Punk, you're saying all this stuff. You're saying all these accomplishments. Remember who won that match? Me. That Fatal 4 for the Edge and Stars Championship at the main event of WrestleMania. I won that match. I won that match, and all the great fans in attendance today, they saw that match all those years ago. And I am also a two-time world champion. I am probably a Grand Slam champion. I have held it all. Both you and me, Punk, we're on very similar journeys right now in many, many different ways. Well, let's not forget that every time we've gone face to face, I've been the winner. Oh yeah, let's not forget that, huh? Let's not forget that, huh? Remember when you didn't remember who you were, Bryan, all those years ago, and now you're here. Now you're here trying to be what you once were. Bryan, I remember when I evolved, and you never dared to do such a thing, Bryan. So let's be honest here. Let me just be the bad guy for a couple seconds, and I'll revert back to how I was a couple minutes ago. Bryan, you don't have what it takes anymore. You don't have what it takes. You're slipping. You're falling apart. You're looking messy, Bryan. I want you to know that I need this. I need this more than anybody. That's the big words, and there comes Kenny Omega. Graves didn't even get time to speak this time. Boys, quit the arguing. Quit the arguing, please. It is tiring me out. It is tiring me out. Listen, Bryan, sign the contract. I'll sign the contract, and, we can get that idiot Roman Reigns out here, huh? That sound good to you guys? It sounds good to me. Sounds perfectly fine to me. Bryan signing the contract. And now Omega signing it as well. Kenny Omega just won that United States Championship from Cody Rhodes. We got almost everybody out here. Well, now it's time for the tribal chief, head of the table, Roman Reigns. The Roman Reigns, the only person that didn't cut off Corey. Now Roman's coming out here. I mean, you got three men out here. They all got something to prove. Because they all stare across from each other. Now you're getting a Roman Reigns in the mix. I mean, I don't know. This seems like it's going to be quite the match. And there's Roman. There's Roman in the ring right now. I think you should move, Graves. I am the head of the table after all, so why don't you get going and I'll monitor this thing for you. Graves is backing off from the head of the table. Now listen, all I see is a bunch of bums who think they can call themselves champion. I don't care what you've done, I don't care where you've been. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the best thing going right now, and the three of you are just trying to live on the past. That's what it simply is. Bryan, you're a former WrestleMania main eventer and winner, but lately you've just been doing nothing. Punk, last year you had one match and you lost, and Omega, you've just been given championship matches sporadically. And what have you done? You've held the titles for 3 weeks at a time. Alright, you do nothing, you wrestle nobody, you do nothing again. Do I need to say anything else before I sign this? No, I'm gonna sign it. Roman Reigns just signing the contract. Roman Reigns signing the contract. Oh, and Omega dives over the table. He took that one personally. And now Daniel Bryan. Bryan going after Reigns now. Yes. My God. Roman Reigns might regret that. And the yes lock is locked in. There on Roman Reigns. But Reigns not letting anything happen right now. My God. And Bryan's gonna regret his life. Oh God, and Bryan just put through the table. And now we got Punk. And Reigns just staring it out. And Reigns trying to go for the spear, but oh God! Punk just got out of the way. And went in the graves. GTS. My God. Punk is the last one standing up right now. Punk's the last one standing. I don't know how. Look at the carnage. Look at the carnage in that ring. And now you see CM Punk. CM Punk standing up. You gotta wonder how personal this is gonna get at WrestleMania. I say very. I mean, so far WrestleMania, it's gonna be an interesting card, for sure. But well, let me get to it. What's finalized here? And we got the Hurt Business versus Young Bucks, AJ Styles, Io Shirai, Karrion Kross, Lance Archer. We got Kenny Omega versus CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns, and that's for both Next Generation and U.S. Championship match. I mean, huge. Absolutely huge what we got so far. And I'm sure we got more to come. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.